Welcome to Sail, a brand new game in VaaRRRgh. Now, be ye interested in some looting and shooting on the seven seas? God damn it, I can't keep this up. Hey guys, welcome back to another, what the fuck is this game? It's another VR App Lab free game on the MetaQuest 2, other VR headsets. I'm sure as long as you have access to the App Lab, you will have access to Sail. It is a free-to-play pirate multiplayer adventure PvE, PvP sort of deal. You have public lobbies, private lobbies, and a solo version of playing the game. In a private lobby, you're basically just, your friend starts a lobby, you get a code, you give it to them. Right now, everything cool in the game is purchased with real-life money, using these blue symbols for money, and every single thing in the game right now costs those, and I am not one of those guys who will spend real money on a game like this. So, good luck, guys. Otherwise, the game itself is fucking tight, so it should be able to sustain itself financially once it gets a little bit more out there, which is why I'm making this video now, because I want to be ahead of the curve. You hear me? So, all these things you're seeing right now cost money. Cost real-life money. I just want a fucking pirate hat, man. You want to be a pirate in VR, and you want to have a pirate hat, you gotta pay real money, and that seems like that seems like piracy. I'm being robbed. Highway, seaway robbery? Anyway, as you see, you got a little hub world here where you can kind of get yourself set up and whatnot, and then you throw your ship out, you hop in it, and you and your crew sail off into one of these little portals, and it takes you into a unique server, I guess, and then there are other players and islands and maps, and there's a whole adventure to be had there. The name of the game seems to be just straight up pirating. You're going to the islands, you're getting treasure maps, you're digging up treasures, you're collecting treasures, and then in between that, you're also fighting pirates and other players who are also doing the same thing. You have everything you would expect in the game: cannons, all your stuff in your treasure chest. You know, your Oculus, monocular, telescope. You got your telescope. You got a fishing rod. You got a bucket. If your boat's on fire, you gotta put the fire out with buckets of water. Or if you're flooding, if you're flooding, you use the buckets to get the water out. You have a barrel of water on your boat to put fire. Like, it's pretty in-depth. You can have a pretty good crew. You can also pull it off with a small crew. Me and my friend Keith here, Crystal Hash 420, we found the secret to the two-man crew. You get on the ship, you get on the cannon, and then one person just controls the ship, other person controls the cannon. When you get into a conflict with somebody, two people on the cannon. One controls just putting cannonballs in it. The other one just slams that trigger, and boom. You got an automatic cannon, and you can destroy other people's boats so fast. And if you have a bigger crew, and you designate people to that, oh my god, you're going to be unstoppable. But nobody seems to have this technique down yet. So we were destroying kids. In this recording, unfortunately, I only recorded this playthrough, and everybody ran away from us. As soon as our cannons started going off, like non-stop, they just ran, and we couldn't catch up. The first time we played, so good. We got in, we did that technique, I discovered it right away, and I was like, bro, get over here and just start putting cannonballs in here. And then we destroyed this kid, and then we chased him down on the island because he hopped off the boat, and we made him join our crew. And then it's Crystal on the driver's seat, and me and this young lad on the cannons, and then we chase down another ship. I teach the kid how to do it, and then we're just blah 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 blah. We took out 3 people and made them join us, and we had a huge crew, and we just started taking out everybody on the map when they show up. And so that's the name of the game. Now, as far as the actual gameplay goes, what you're doing besides that, it seems pretty broken. You can get treasure, you can find treasure, you can go around these little places, the islands, and there are things to do. There are supposed to be challenges you can complete so that you can earn the currency to buy cool stuff instead of having to buy it with money. Because like most free-to-play games where you're paying to microtransaction, usually there's a way to earn that in the game, but it's broke. There's like, you're supposed to collect treasure, a certain treasures and amounts, and fill up this barrel, this treasure chest in the hub world, and it says challenges, and you give it that treasure, and it takes the treasure, but it never gives you the challenge. It never changes. So, I think it's broke. I don't think you can earn anything in the game, but the game right now, as it plays, is solid. Like, if you just want to have a fun pirate adventure, just the ship itself, I mean, you gotta hoist the sails, you gotta jig the rigs, you can climb up to the top of the pole and get on the crow's nest. I mean, you can have a full-on crew. You can get different boats and upgraded ships eventually. So, I mean, you can get a bunch of people on one boat, have a real pirate crew, and just literally play. I mean, I know Sea of Thieves is really popular on consoles and other things right now, and this is like probably the closest to a VR equivalent of what Sea of Thieves should be. You're just straight up on your ship. You have your crew or yourself, and like I said, our first day was like, wait, we're pirates. Let's go, like, take people's boats down so they have no boat, and then recruit them onto our ship, or they die. And it worked like a charm. We destroyed this kid's boat. He ran off the boat onto an island. We parked. I stayed on the boat to make sure, we were safe, while he went down and chased the kid down and was like, hey, here's the deal. You want to join us, or do you want to die? And he was like, I want to join you. And then we had 1, and then we had 2, and then we had 3. And then we all did this freaking hilarious thing where we had recruited this one kid, but it was like an actual little kid. Like, he had to be like under 12. And like, he was being really weird and whiny. And then like, we all simultaneously were like, wait, we don't trust this kid. Do you guys want to kill him? Do you guys want to? Yeah. So we had him climb up to the top of the crow's nest to be the watch, the lookout, while we all got ready, and we were gonna have them snipe him out of the crow's nest. And then all of a sudden, he drops down to the sail above us. He's on the log above us, and we're all looking at him, and we're just talking normal. And then all at once, I was like, well, I guess this is a sailor's welcome. Or, I mean, I guess this is a pirate's welcome. And we all raised our guns up at the same time and shot the kid at the same time and blew him away. We were laughing, high-fiving. It was a pirate. Like, we had a real pirate crew day 1. Everybody was down. We were simpatico. It was great. And so if that can be done randomly on the first day of a free-to-play random App Lab game, I can only imagine what a little bit of time and effort into this game will do. Sail. It's just called Sail. I never heard of it. My friend just happened to be like, hey, there's this new pirate game. You want to try it? And I was like, I guess. And then he's like, it's free. And I was like, oh, say less. And like I said, it's just fun as hell. And it's real simple. Real simple. And it's new. It's fresh. So, like, if you follow any of my other VR videos, I'm big on Ghost of Tabor. I was playing that before it was out, like, big time out, but not, like, right at the beginning. I was probably early first wave, but right at the end. I was in before the first, like, update. Anyway, that game started out as one thing, but knew that it was going to be what it is now. Like, they have a plan, and they're following it. But it's different now than it was when you started. And I can see that for this game if they go the same route by letting people play it in App Lab and all that and microtransactions, and then they work on the details. But so far, it's pretty solid, and there wasn't really any issues. Like I said, the cannon thing right here, that's like, I don't think that's a glitch. That should be that way. One person, you just, as long as the ball gets up there, and you can even do it one person. Like, you hold it with one hand and you grab the balls with the other, and you just kind of quickly do it. You could do it with one person, but with 2 people, the person shooting can actually get a good aim. If you're doing it by yourself, you kind of gotta like use some Kentucky windage, if you know what I mean. And that's that. Arg. Sail. Be ye pressing any buttons? That's what I say. Press that button. That like button. That share button. That subscribe button. Jesus. I need more subscribers. I stopped making videos because I got sick, and then I didn't feel like making videos, and then I didn't feel like playing games. And I'm sick right now. I might die. I got sick again, and I'm like, I'm just, this is my life, man. Anyway, so like, subscribe, share. I lost a few subs, but not that many. It was only like 3. Then they came back, then they left, and so I don't know. It could just be YouTube's algorithm thing fucking with me. I don't know. Anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Go be a pirate in VaaRRRgh. VaaRRRgh. And be good to each other. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos. Do all that other stuff. Get yourself a fishing rod and go outside and hit the lake. And as always, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.